Hey, boys and girls, it is Vortie here. Thank you so much for tuning in again, and welcome back. As you can see, we're in the middle of beating up some stone booty. Just kicking ass, and oh yeah, take that, buddy. Bye. Thanks for showing up. Alright, anyways, thank you guys so much for dropping by. We're going to be looking at a brand new event that is being introduced now into the global version. This has been going on in the Japanese version for quite a while. It is very exciting. I had to break it apart into a separate video because I wanted to talk about it a little bit more in depth. Make sure you guys get all the information. It shouldn't be too long, maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. Maybe I should just not say how long it's going to be and we'll just wing it. But anyways, thank you guys for dropping by. Let's see where I'm at. I am there. I'm at 1.9. Pretty cool. I'm going to get into all the good stuff. All the king pots. I really want that limit burst king pot to feed to someone. Just don't know who yet. But anyways, that's going on. And since I'm here, I might as well show you this as well. So, actually, this is a good time before anything happens. The new banner is coming out on Friday. Okay. With the new characters. It's got Amelia and stuff like that. When you are collecting your raid coins, so this is a piece of advice. You take it how you wish, with a grain of salt or with water in a cup, however you want. When that banner comes out, you're going to be pulling for those characters, more than likely, just like myself. I'm looking to get my hands on Amelia. I want to level Amelia up right away. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to not waste my raid summon coins because they drop the big cactuars, the triple cactuar, the king cactuar. So I'm going to summon, get my characters from that banner, then I'm going to waste all my titan coins to get those and use those cactuars to level her up. Okay, so this is a piece of advice for you guys. Just collect as much as you can for today, tomorrow, till Friday, and then use that strategy to level up your units faster. Those stones are not going to go, or sorry, these coins are not going to go anywhere, so just make sure you do it that way, alright? It'll help you guys out. So second I saw the banner, I started saving up. So as you can see, I'm at about 85,000 so far, which is really good. And then for our boy Kelsus, I'm at about 120. So let me know what you guys are at right now. I've literally been only doing the daily, the dailies. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. There hasn't been any news in any other way to collect of the stones, not yet that I see. Nope, that's not what I want to click on. So far, literally, we're looking at getting them through the logins. And again, nothing has changed. You're looking at being able to do a raid hero. I'm completing these every day just because I want to make sure I get those shards. Hopefully, I don't eat my words because I said that there is in other events we should be getting more of those coins. Because as of right now, it seems like we're heavily undercut. And I'm hoping that they are not going to be dirtbags about this and make it so that if you weren't there for at least one of those things, you're gonna miss out. Because that would be really, really lame for a lot of people. Because not everyone is a YouTuber or plays the game hardcore. Like you're busy with life or whatever and you don't log in for one day and you miss something. That would be super lame, and I would be really upset if one of you guys didn't get it because you didn't log in for a day or two. So there should be multiple ways to be able to accomplish it. They should allow you to collect like 400 or 500 shards within the month by doing different kinds of events, because you can only get one of them. Who cares? You get 1,000. Who the hell cares how you get it? But if you're going to give a free unit, make sure it's accessible to everyone, even if they are not hardcore players, which means logging in every single day and doing all the quests. Alright, now that we got some of the housekeeping out of the way, let's take a look at the new event. Alright, this was the banner I was talking about, by the way. Amazing! Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Amazing! But all these guys' teams are amazing. Anyways. Alright. I've been waiting for this literally for 2 days, wanting to make this video to talk to you guys about this. The Gathering. This is the next style of events that we're going to be getting in the global version. What do I mean about that? Vortie, you crazy bum. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that we have something so far, you guys probably know or heard about it. It's called the King Mog event. That is one event. Okay? The other event that's currently going on is called a raid. You guys know that as well. There's a third style called the story. Right? It's like a story event or exploration style event. That would be something like an example of what we just had currently called light and dark or whatever. I think it's still live right now. It should be. There, perfect. So this is a good way to take a look at it. So you have the raid event, right? The raid event here, which is Titan. This is the event. It's a story style event where it's kind of giving you a little bit of character. This is also a story style event, which is it's normally figured onto a particular genre of Final Fantasy. Like this is Final Fantasy IV. This one here is Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. We've seen previous ones like with Orlando and stuff like that, right? So you have different kinds of stories. Okay, so those are the things we have so far. So let's go over it real quick one more time. Damn it, Vortie, you sack of poo, stop it. Where is it? Okay, so we got King Mog event, that's one. We have the, what do you call it? Jesus, Vortie. Raid event, that's 2. We have the story, that's 3. This is the 4th style we're going to be getting. It's called the story event. The gathering. So you're going to have a lot of different gathering events and story events that are going to be coming out that are similarly designed like this. Why should you be excited about this? Hang on, let me position myself to get more excited. The reason you should be super excited about this is because you get access to new items, materials, and even more so, we're currently bottlenecked on how we get the crysts. And by crysts, I mean like pure cryst, heavy cryst, those cryst, that cryst, Chris Bosch, this Bosch, that guy, okay? All that stuff, like those things that we were only getting from King Mog events, we're gonna have an access to get them another way. On top of that, you're gonna get to enjoy a story and a little bit more of a challenge. All right, so this here story is called The Gathering. It's a new character, so we're gonna be doing the story about these new characters. So it's introducing a new Final Fantasy Brave Exvius story event. Okay, event period is gonna be from Friday 9th till Friday the 23rd. Very good. We got a nice amount of what do you call it, time to play through it. It's going to take a little bit of while, and it's trial and error, so don't get upset if you do fail right away. And it's a little bit interesting, so I'll get to that. The event can be accessed via the Gathering banner on the home screen. What that means is just kind of like when you're here, you have it like the raid. Well, this will be replaced by the Gathering, so you'll be able to click on it, or click on Vortex. It'll be in here, normally on the top, because those events are leading events, so you're going to be able to view it there. Okay, where are we going? I know I'm jumping around a lot, but I'm so excited and I want to show you guys so you're not confused. When you click on it, you're going to have a map appear, kind of like how the map is right now. And when you beat a map area, you have those little dots that go boop, 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 and they take you to the next area, and then the next part of the map shows up that you're going to be focusing. Exactly like you are in the current story event of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So once you beat it, it'll go in there. So it says select an area from the event map, so click it. Then it says, after choosing a party and selecting a companion, proceed to the area map. So when you get into this event, you're going to have like these little like stepping stones you got to progress through. It is a visual representation of how you guys are playing the story right now. You click on a thing, when you beat it, another one unlocks. And then you click on it, another one unlocks. So you click on it, and another one unlocks. And then at the last part, you fight a boss. You beat the boss. That event concludes. And then you get the little dots. Pop, 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 pop. You get the next one. And then you have like 4 or 5 stages within that. It is a visual representation of something like that as well. You're going to progress through that story. The only difference from the story event and this style of story event is that when you enter one of those map pegs, which would be like, you know, like in here, when you enter one of those map pegs, your hit points and MP are transferred across the whole area until the map and all the quests have been cleared. So MP, hit points and MP are transferred across area maps until all quests have been cleared, and items and parties cannot be changed. What does that mean for you? This is one of those parties where you're going to bring your best units. You're not just going to be like, wow, I like Laswell, I'm going to bring him along. Dude, if he's not going to be doing crap, don't bring him. If he's a weak unit, don't bring him. You're going to be bringing your best ponchos right now, okay? Best gear, best ponchos. And in this case, you want to make sure that your units have pretty good versatility. You want to make sure you got a pretty good healer. You want to make sure that you bring the proper items, because you can't rebuy items. What you bring is what you got, essentially. So in this case, you want, if you don't have it, it's gonna suck a lot. But if you don't have refresh and stuff like that to have on units, it's gonna make it a little bit more difficult. Is it manageable? Absolutely. You're still gonna probably be able to progress through the story, but you're gonna struggle a little bit, especially if your units are not very strong. So making sure that you create a solid party, good damage dealers, a good tank to mitigate as much damage as you can. It's better to heal one person than the whole party. and then making sure that your healers have refresh or a way for you to mitigate back some MP. It's going to make it a lot easier. Okay, so that's kind of that part of it. So this is the visualization I was telling you. When you click on it, you get a little bit of a visualize. So select the stage and then clear the quests in order. So you gotta clear this here, then go here, and then it kind of goes through it, and you can have these different parts of the battle, and they talk about that a little bit down here. So you will proceed to an area map. Once you have selected an area, there are between 5 to 10 stages, all of which must be cleared. That's exactly what I was telling you guys earlier. You click on the button, it gives you X amount of stages till you complete that, till you can get the next bubble. By bubble, I mean like these pegs that you go through. Alright, get various rewards. There are a ton of different rewards you could be getting here, and some of these rewards are going to be one of those staple things that you get that are going to help you kind of progress through it, because not all of them are very easy to get. So you guys can see here, there's a little bit of a materia here. We don't know what it is yet. These two items we know. Pardon me, we'll talk about those later. We know what this is. We know what these guys are. We know what those are. So we're going to be getting some, like all of these rewards by completing. Okay, it says there are various missions in each area. By clearing an area map, having accomplished any of these missions, you can obtain various rewards such as limited equipment, ability awakening materials, and more. Right? Fantastic. All of these rewards look freaking great. Alright, so when you complete a peg, which is going to be one of those segments of the map, continue to the next area. It's going to be boop, boop, boop. The next one appears. Ba-ba! By clearing all the stages in one area, the next area will be unlocked. Clear all the areas to watch the story unfold. Literally like our story. So hopefully I explained that in a way that you guys can visualize it. If you don't understand it fully, if you're playing the story of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius right now, you're experiencing this. Click on the dungeon or map or whatever you want to call it. You're going to complete like the things for it, and then it's going to give you the next segment, and you're going to do that for all of them until you complete everything. You're literally going to experience this versions of the story. So here's the thing where I showed you like a little bit of a scroll and a sword. Each area map has between 5 and 10 stages, which must be cleared in order. Cool, we already know that. There are two types of stages, one being battle stages in which a battle occurs, and the other being a scenario stage in which a story scenes plays out. The type of stages can be determined by the icons which is displayed. Details are as follows. So battle stages here, you got the swords, wave battles, energy is consumed. This is why I said to you guys in a previous video, the one where I talked about the whole thing, you don't want to be wasting your energy on things like the Gill Snapper's Cave and stuff like that. Because you're going to be using it for the story, and because you're going to want to progress through the story as fast as possible to make sure you complete it. You might have to re-clear it. You might die at the last stage because you ran out of MP and hit points, and you just have to do it, right? So waves of battles, energy is being consumed, clear to proceed to the next stage. So you have to be able to beat it. In the scenario stages, at the start, there's going to be a little bit of a cutscene. So stories play out. Energy is not consumed. View story to proceed to the next stage. So literally you get to watch like a little bit of a scenario unfold to help you bind the characters. You can skip through it if you want. My advice to you is to watch them because they're normally very interesting. They tell you about the new characters being introduced. Alright, rewards. Obtain crysts. Crysts are new materials that can be used to awaken a unit's innate ability. Use the crysts you obtain by completing missions to awaken your units. Okay, ability awakened materials, blah, 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 we know that. So the white ones, in this case, we're going to be getting probably white and red from the looks of it. And white enhances white magic. Power or red ones will mainly enhance attack abilities. Cool. So 2, obtain limited equipment. So the equipment we can get here is going to be these two items, as we saw in the picture earlier. Gaia Blade, attack 60, it's not that bad. I mean, it's a little bit on the low end considering the stuff we get, but it is Earth Elemental based. Before it used to be like, oh my god, it's Earth Elemental, it's poop. Now you guys are realizing that these elemental weapons are actually really, really good. As long as we have a variety of them, right? If all items are elemental, it's gonna suck. But anyways, Earth Element is really good to have. If you do have Aileen, that this is gonna help you benefit a little bit more, do some more extra damage. But overall, having an elemental damage sword that's Earth is really good, because I don't think we have anything yet. Then you get the White Brim, Helm, attack 18, defense and spirit 15, and then MP plus 15%. This is an amazing hat. Amazing. Like, it just gives you everything you freaking need for a unit. You get the defense and spirit, which is really good, as you guys know right now. We're having a lot of events that are just destroying us. Amazing. MP 50%. Are you kidding me? Every unit needs MP, so the more MP you can get passively through items that you would equip anyways is really, really good. Alright? Very cool. And then here it talks about the four characters that they're introducing. We're going to be following their story within this gathering event. Overall, this event here is amazing. This is going to be the new style of story that we're going to be getting. That's going to be our fourth style of event that we get. Guys, it is a good time to be playing Final Fantasy Brave Exvius right now, because you're going to be getting literally tons of things for free. You're just going to make sure that you plan it out. Plan out your route. Create proper parties. Don't just go in there with damage dealers that can blow up anything at the cost of MP, because if there's no way for you to recover that MP or heal yourself, you're going to die. Because these things last pretty long. Okay? And just to finish off the video here, I will show you what I mean by the bubbles when I'm talking about it, because maybe it was a little bit confusing. So for example, let's say that we were in right here in Wolf's Peak. So I click on the bubble. See this here? These stages, I'm sure you guys have completed a story. You know how it works. When you beat one stage, the next one will appear, then the next one will appear, and so on. That is being visually represented by those by those swords. So your character will walk to a sword, that's that. You click the next sword, it goes to the next one. Literally, it's like that. And then the last one, where we normally get a little bit of a story, in the story mode anyways, it's just marked by that little scroll. So that's how it goes, okay? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about this new story event? Have you guys been expecting it? Are you guys excited about it? I don't even know what else to say, because I am beyond excited about this. I hope you guys can hear it in my voice, because I like in the Japanese version, the way I'm a little bit stingy when it comes to this stuff, and you guys probably know that. Those who have been watching for a long time, I really like to enjoy the story. I will play the story out, I will enjoy it. I try not to spoil it for myself, because that's really what it is, right? Every Final Fantasy game is all about story, and then there's a degree of leveling up your characters, make sure that they are the best they can be, and you farm and all that crap. And that's why most of you guys are playing Final Fantasy, especially if you're old school, like myself. So in the Japanese version, I refused to do some of these. When I found out what it was, I didn't want to watch the story. I'm like, God damn it! This is gonna come out on the global version, and then I'm not even gonna be surprised, because I'm gonna know what happens. So I stopped doing them completely on the Japanese version. So I'm super excited, because I passed up like 5 or 6 on the Japanese version, and I started feeling bad. I'm like, man, there's some good items I can get there. So like the nerd inside me was like, nah man, you don't want to spoil the story. So yeah, anyway, so I'm very excited that it's gonna be here. I can finally enjoy the remainder of the story of the new characters. So let me know what you guys think about that, alright? Again, just like I said before, let me know what you guys think about the new units, and just share everything you can with your excitement about this, because the hype is real. The only thing that sucks right now, there's no Warrior of Light 6-star yet. That blows. I'm hoping we get that soon, because I don't know, man. He's been leveled up to max forever, and I just don't use him. I use him for full break sometimes, but man, I want that 6-star, and I'm sure you guys do as well, alright? So smash that like and subscribe button. Stick around for future content, boys and girls. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. Try and answer as many questions as you can, and share with me any additional information you might have found out that I haven't, because like I said, I've been really busy the last few days with some conferences I had to go to, so with computer security and stuff like that, which is my real job. So I do apologize for having this information come out late. Please forgive me. Please, please. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. This is Vortie, and I'm out of here. Peace.